Hey guys, it's Danielle, and today we're not talking about TTC, but I'm going to be doing not a hair tutorial, but basically showing you guys how I straighten my hair. A lot of my friends have asked me, what do you do to your hair to get it so straight? Well, I'm going to show you. It's just a few little tricks that I like to do. My hair is mixed with black, Indian, Puerto Rican, Irish, and white. So my hair definitely has a little bit of flavor in it. It's not like a just a regular curl, but it's not like a kinky kind of curl. Well, I can basically show you. My hair is red. It's basically, I think it's a mahogany, like a really deep red, like a burgundy type. And I just dyed it last Sunday, and I actually washed my hair earlier today, and the mirror's right here, so if you see me looking this way of the mirror, I let it air dry, so it actually air dried kind of straight with a little kink to it, and I just have my hair up a little bit. It looks really bad right now, but I promise it doesn't look like this when it's straight. Basically, I just use heat protectant spray, and I actually used that after I got out the shower, but here's what I use. I use the Tresemme Platinum Strength Heat Protectant Spray, and I usually, well, there's a flash on my camera if you can't see, it's because of the flash, but it just looks like this, and I usually spray it in my hair after I get out the shower when my hair is still like towel damp, so that it has time to dry, because I don't always use a blow dryer because I feel like that's too much heat and too much damage. So I just use that heat protectant spray, and I already used it, and my hair is dry, but I will probably use it. I think I'll use it again, just to be on the safe side. Since I've already used it, I'm not going to spray that much. And then you just comb it through the hair. I usually do my bangs last, so that's why they are flipped up at the top. And all you need is a hairbrush or comb and your flat iron. I am using the Remington Pearl straightener. This was actually a limited edition at our Walmart, and it came in breast cancer pink. It's definitely very, very old. It's actually not that old, actually. I got it last year, but I've used it a lot, and it's digital. You turn it on like that, and it makes a noise, and the minimum is 380, and I always put mine to the max, 450, and it only takes 15 seconds to heat up. So while it's heating up, I'm just going to part my hair, and I'm just using a regular hair tie. Oh, I almost forgot. I do have from Great Clips. It was our beauty store. It's a smoothing, super skinny serum. It smooths your hair, and it puts any kind of conditioning treatment into your hair, especially if you dye it. And basically all it does is it makes it shiny and smooth, it makes it smell good, and it's anti-frizz. So it's a serum. You just put that much. And I just put my hands, and I just kind of fluff it through my hair. I especially like to do this while my heat mirror was done. That was the little sound. But I especially like to do this if I just put heat protectant spray in my hair, because I hate straightening my hair when it's still a little bit wet. I hate the feeling. So this helps it to dry. Now I'm just going to take my thumbs and go underneath my hair like this and leave a little bit of hair like that on both sides. And get the rest of the hair out the way. Brush it out. My mirror's right here. So, and I use my brush, or sometimes I use a comb, but I use my my brush and I just kind of guide the straightener down. I put the brush here and I plant the straightener at the top and guide it down. And I go over until it's as straight as I like it. And yes, the straightener is very good. I got it at Walmart. Like I said, it was a limited edition. I'm pretty sure they still have it. The box was very cute. It was a flower box that it came in, which was really, really pretty. But yeah, so I really like this. And like I said, I just do this until, you know, the hair. There's sometimes when I'm lazy and I don't feel like standing for 30 minutes when I straighten it. And I'll only straighten it until it basically gets a little bit straight, and then I'll just throw it up. Just so, you know, that it gets manageable. But other times, you know, I do fully straighten it. And that's what it looks like. There are times, like after I straighten it, I do go over it with the straightener and, you know, make sure I didn't miss any spots, because I'm very anal about that. If I feel any curls, oh, it just upsets me. I do have hair extensions. Wow, I don't stutter much. I do have hair extensions. They're from the company Foxy Locks, for those of you who know them. And basically, I ordered them a year ago, and they were very, very nice people, very sweet, and customer service was amazing. Probably not better than like Head Candy, but you know, they did get back to me, and I was very unsure about my color because, oh, hold on guys. Phone is on like this box, and I think that's okay. Anyway, I was very, very uncertain about the color because yes, it was a red last year, but for those of you who knew, it was more of like a really vibrant red. And I was really scared that Head Candy, Foxy Locks wouldn't carry it because the red that they showed on the video looked very auburn, like a ginger orange. And that was definitely not what it was. And when I got it in the mail, I was so excited to open it. I destroyed the pink paper it came in. I was just so excited to open it. And, you know, they were so silky and so soft. And they were really, really long for 20 inches. And I measured them, and they came out to like 21. So there definitely was a lot. And I got the Superior package, I believe it was called. And it was 215 grams of hair. Or 215? I think it was 215. But yeah, they were really nice. And they were $185 for 20 inches and 215 grams. And with, you know, shipping and handling, I think it came out to like $207, I think. So they were really nice, but I think whenever I get my new extensions, I think I'm going to go with Head Candy. Definitely not for the grams, because the grams for Head Candy are only 180, and my hair is very thick, as y'all know. So I obviously can't go for just the grams, but I'm going to, for double extensions, I'm going to wear my Foxy Locks for the grams. I'm going to wear my Head Candy for the length because I want the 26 inches. Because I figured, I used to have long hair anyway, so it won't look unnatural on me. I just recently started wearing, you know, short the short bob cut because I was recently getting really bad migraines in the left side of my head. And the doctors, you know, they said, well, it's going to go away, but you have to cut your hair because your hair was so heavy. And with my hair being as thick as it was, with it being short, it was all the way down my back. So you could basically tell, you know, how uncomfortable that was for me. So, well, we cut it. It was sad, but, you know, I had to. So the products that are in my hair, basically the products, well, it was the heat protectant, the frizz control, and also this Garnier Fructis leave-in conditioner. And I like using this whenever I have just dyed my hair, especially after bleaching it, because before I was this vibrant red, I was a very, very blonde. I was very blonde. And, you know, I did have to use a little bleach to get it that blonde. So using the leave-in conditioner after I wash it is definitely, you know, the best feeling for my hair. Like, I could always feel it, like, getting its rightful nutrients. So it's always good to do. So, definitely did like doing that. I was actually looking for a few reviews, you know, to see if anyone who has hair like me has ever done like a straightening hair video and how they take care of their hair, and I couldn't find one. So, you know, it's always, you know, those who have like the really silky straight hair that's already straight and they don't even need to straighten it. It's like they try to make us feel bad about ourselves. Nah, I'm kidding. But sometimes it does feel like that, because I was watching this one video and her hair was so pretty. Like, it was really, 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 really pretty, and it was really long too. And it was like 2 different shades of blonde. And she was like, this is how I straighten my video. And it took her like 5 minutes, right? And I was like, why did you even straighten your hair? Like, all you had to do, like, all she literally had to do was blow dry it, and it was already straight. And she literally just went over the hair straightener, went over with the hair straightener, just to straighten it even more. She didn't even need it. Did not even need it. So, I'm not even sure how long this video is going to be, but it's probably going to be really long, because my hair does take a little bit of time. For those of you who asked, I do have an Instagram and I do have a Twitter. My Instagram is Dancerforia95, DANCER, the number 4, YA95. My Twitter is Butterfly10, BUTTERFLYY 10, the number 10. So, and I do have a Facebook, if you want to follow me on that as well. My name is Danielle Smith, but if there's like a lot of us out there, so if you have trouble finding me, I'll put my email in the description bar. So if you have trouble, like I said, I'll make it easier. I remember trying to find like some old friends from high school, and they're like, this is, you know, like, I only remember like their first name. They're like, oh, this is my name, this is my name. Okay. There's like 10 of y'all, so I don't really remember what you look like. So, my straightener does definitely, you know, help me when it comes to straightening, because the other straightener I had, it straightened my hair, but it burned my scalp more than anything in the world, because it had gold plates. And I'm not saying like all straighteners with gold plates are really bad, but this one was really, really hot. It didn't have like the temperatures like this one did. It was just like a number settings, like 5 through 25, and I always had it on 25. And like, if I would touch right here, it would burn me, and I would have a scar. And I would get scars on my forehead, and oh my god, it was really, really bad. And it got to the point where my mom couldn't take it anymore, and she threw it out. It was like my first hair straightener. I started crying. And, you know, it's hurting me. So I'm just doing like the front part of my hair right here. Well, just a little bit. Someone in my class, I think it was it my senior year? It was my senior year or junior year, I don't really remember. They had asked me if, you know, I was full black, and I would say no, and they're like, well, you know, your hair is pretty, you know, we're always wondering, you know, what's your ethnicity? And I was like, well, you know, my mom always calls me her Heinz 57 because, you know, there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And a lot of girls used to hate me for it. Because, you know, I guess you would expect, you know, a girl who looks like me to have, like, this nasty hair and stuff like that. And, you know, I always thought that that was rude that people thought that of me. Because, you know, I know a lot of African Americans who have really beautiful hair. And they just leave it curly because, you know, that's what they like. They like their hair curly. And, you know, some people can be just so rude. But I always, you know, ignore them because my mom is white, my dad's black, but, you know, he has Puerto Rican in him, so that's why my hair, you know, it has the curls from the African American, but it also has the curls that are controllable with hairspray and stuff like that from the Puerto Rican, and from the white side I get from my mom is the ability to straighten hair without a relaxer. Which, you know, I am thankful for because my sister got a relaxer and her hair fell out. So, definitely scared to get those. My sister, she was trying to defeat the purpose. Well, she was basically trying to be a beautician to herself. And was like, oh, you know, I've seen in YouTube where girls will dye their hair, you know, and straighten it. My sister, you know, dyed her hair blonde, which is a very harsh color, and went to go relax it. She did the at-home relaxers that come in a box, and went to go wash it out, and her hair was falling out in the bathtub. And I'm never going to forget this. I think I was I believe I was in the 7th grade, and I just remember her crying, and oh my god, it was horrible. It was so bad. Like, I was upset because, you know, we were close then, and, you know, I'm just seeing my sister, you know, cry, and her hair is gone, and it was really sad. My mom had to get her a wig because she refused to walk around with only like 6 strands of hair on her head. And I'm actually kind of jealous because her hair is fine now. Like, it's grown out unbelievably, and she, you know, she continues to dye it. But, you know, I was a little jealous when that happened because because she got like some kind of deep conditioning treatment. I don't even know what she got, but she got some kind of deep conditioning treatment, and it did really good for her hair because her hair gets super thin when she straightens it. And now I'm so jealous because it must be easier for her to wear extensions than me because my hair is very thick. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is very, very thick. Very thick. And, you know, I do miss my long hair naturally because I like wearing extensions, but on top of it, you know, I'm happy with my hair, and then there's times where I'm just like, I know it's fake. Like, I just know that it's fake. So, let me do this so you can see. So, yeah. I know I talk a lot. Some of y'all are probably going to be like, my God, she won't shut up. But, I mean, you're watching my hair, so it doesn't matter. So, yeah, I definitely... It would be nice to get some subscribers on here. I think I have like 4, I think. her family, so. But, while I'm doing my hair, I guess I can explain the other part of the channel is definitely for TTC. And for those of you who don't know what that means, it's trying to conceive. And we've been trying, sorry, me and my fiance. Oh yeah, here's the ring. I don't know if you guys, can you guys see that? I don't know, I can't tell. But it's very, very pretty. Very pretty. It's gorgeous. He didn't go to Jared's, but he went to Kay Jewelers, and I got to pick it out, which was very, very nice. It's very, very sweet. He, for those of you who don't know, I do dance, and we had rehearsal in June for our recital. You know, I'm sweating, I'm busy because I'm usually backstage because I was helping the little kids and getting into a costume and makeup and everything. And I met him online, so he had never seen me dance. And I've talked about it, but he had never really seen it. And so when he came down, oh shit, shoot. I dropped my brush. And when he came down to visit me, I was like, you know, you get to see my recital and, you know, see what I do. Little did I know what he had in store. He went to the bathroom, got dressed in a really nice tuxedo, and came out, grabbed my hand, took me on stage in front of God and everybody, got down on one knee, and proposed to me. I was completely flabbergasted. I had no idea he was doing this. His poor hands were shaking, and he was holding the ring, and I was crying, and he was crying, and I said yes, and oh, it was so beautiful. It really was, and oh, I'm never going to forget that. You know, because some guys, you know, they're just like, hey, will you marry me? Like, a lot of people don't have, you know, what guys did back in the day. You know, they went all on their way to get a girl to say yes. But anyway, yes, we're engaged. And we've been dating for over a year. And so yay, it's definitely happy. We're supposed to be getting married next year on the beach. Have a little beach wedding. So, because I'm from North Carolina, near the beach, near Topsail. So, it's definitely, you know, my life. So, I'm so excited. So, but anyway, we are trying to conceive. And, you know, a lot of you guys are probably going to be like, you should wait till you're married. Maybe so. But I figure by the time we actually achieve our goal, we will be married. Because I may have to go on some pills. Because I don't know what's wrong with my body. It's like it doesn't want to be fertile. As weird as that sounds, but if any of you guys have any advice, I would very much appreciate that. But like I said in the other video that I uploaded last night, I may have to take a fertility supplement called Fertilade, I think it is. Yeah, it's Fertilade. And it's basically a pill that you have to take 3 times a day. And you only get like a month's supply, that's the thing. They're like really expensive. So I'm probably just going to buy a whole case off of Amazon. Because if that's the case, I mean, I'm not just going to buy like $30 for one bottle. And you know, it's only a month's supply. Because you have to take 3 a day. Like, you can choose to take it, you know, all in one setting. Or breakfast, lunch, dinner. Which I would probably do it in one setting because knowing, you know, I'd probably be busy or something's going on. But I would definitely have to see one day and take them and be like, okay, this makes me sick, I need to take it with food. Or whatever the case may be. Or I'm pretty sure I'll just forget. Like, I'm probably going to have to set an alarm on my phone. But am I scared to take them? A little. I'm not going to lie. I've heard a lot of bad things about fertility supplements. Like, it can cause you to ovulate more than once. It can cause you to have twins. I did read that. I don't want twins. I just want one right now. But you know, definitely will try. My hair usually is very easy at getting straight, but it's like, oh, you're filming it, so I'm gonna give you a hard time. Sometimes I do leave a little waves. It does get very hot though, which I'm very thankful for, because if it didn't, it'd be a complete waste and I would not want to use it. Coming up to the last part. I know I'm taking forever. Sorry about that, guys, but what are you gonna do? So that's that. That's what my channel is about. It's just like my journey, or our journey I should say, of trying to conceive and all the little weird quirky things that we do. Mostly me. He's usually at work, so he doesn't really have time to do anything that's out of the ordinary. But me, on the other hand, I'm always doing something weird. So, hopefully you guys can see me, because he actually helped me set this up. Like, my phone is ghetto rigged. It's actually, because I don't have an iPhone, I have a Virgin Mobile Optimus Elite, and so I don't have cool ratings on the phone, so we're using a lamp, first of all, to get lighting, because I'm in the bathroom and there's really no lighting in here. There's a flash on the camera, and I'm using some Windex to hold up the phone, and it's sitting on top of paper towels, and my fiance's deodorant is sitting right in front of it to help prop up the phone. So hopefully you guys can see. He helped me set it up, so we can thank him for that. Because at first I was like, do you want to hold the phone? And he was like, you're going to be in there for 30 hours. No. Okay. Fine. I don't blame him though, because I never know when I'm going to be done. But as you can see, it doesn't take that long to straighten my hair, but it does take a little time. Oh, and as for my bang, oh yeah, that noise, that's my straightener cord. It's hitting the box. I will do a video on how I blend my extensions. They don't really blend that much anymore, because I dyed my extensions black, and then I dyed them blonde. I bleached them because I wanted them to go back to their original color, and it kinda did. Uh-oh. But not really. much done. There's like a little anyway, now the bangs. This is the easiest part. Oh my god, look at that. Anyway, my bangs, they're side swept, or fringe, as some people like to call them. How I style these is I straighten them first. Get out any kind of curl. And then I go on top and get out the curls. My bangs complete me. I do have a friend who's been trying to get her bangs like this, and she can't find anybody that can do it, and she's like, you have got to, you know, help me find someone, like, how to get your bangs like that. Who did you go to? I was like, myself. But she won't let me do it. I don't blame her. Like, I'd be afraid for, you know, one of my friends to cut my bangs. But I did mine myself because I was watching a video of this girl cutting hers, and, you know, it looked easy. So I just watched the video multiple times, and I sometimes will just wear it like that. Or when I'm just going to bed, you know, I'll just, you know, flip them over to the side like that, you know, nothing too chaotic. Or when I am going somewhere, I'll rotate the straightener and bring them back like that. So, that's how I do it. Alright, that's done. And this is my hair straightened. There are a little bit of parts that are still a little bit curly, but you get the gist of it. Oh, that's pretty. That's a little nice curl. So, this is my hair. And then I'll go back over and I will spray a little bit of heat protectant, because believe it or not, a lot of people don't know this, but after you straighten your hair, if you go back over and spray heat protectant, it continues to resolve any heat that you may have used on your hair, no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're going to use a straightener again that day or whatever. If you straighten your hair, spray a little bit of heat protectant and any kind of serum to go over the hair to gloss it, it will seal any kind of conditioning that you need for any heat that you used on your hair. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little bit of this. And this was $20 at Great Clips, which is our town salon. Oh my god, come on, thank you. Just a little bit. And I'm going to do, oh my god, like I did before. Because a little bit definitely goes a long way. And as you can see, my hair is very shiny as opposed to how dry it was. Let me get this back piece. Okay. So, yep, that's how I straighten my hair. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and also request videos. I will do anything. Well, not anything, but request more videos and stay tuned for our TTC journey. Oh my god, I can't talk today, y'all. TTC journey and anything that else is that's going to come in the future. So subscribe to my channel, find my Instagram and my Facebook and Twitter, and I will follow back. I always do. Bye guys.